What is going on, guys? How's it going? Welcome back to another episode of the Hidden Gem on our series. Today we have got a silver striker from the Calcio A, Gregoire. I think I pronounced that first name right. Gregoire, I think it is. Defrel. 5'10", picked him up for 1k, which is definitely a pretty decent price there. For a card who looks pretty decent, to be honest, for a silver card. 87 pace, 80 dribbling, and 72 shooting, along with 66 passing and 54 physical. Looking at his card stats, definitely looks really good. I mean, for a card that's like not a gold, or not like a decent gold card, it's quite rare actually to see 80 like decent pace and decent dribbling, but definitely like this guy has them, and for a silver card it looks like a very good card indeed. Now we're going to get straight into how he actually played in game. For me, picked up 5 goals in 6 games, so definitely a pretty decent games to goals ratio, although I think 1 or 2 of them were actually like bringing on from the bench, so maybe call it 5 and 4, but technically it's 6 and 5, so I'll refer to it as that. Now get into how his pace is, because that's obviously, you know, looking at his card stats, what the important stat is, and he did feel really rapid in game. That's one thing I will definitely say, and that's one thing that you definitely want to kind of exploit and kind of use to your advantage when actually using Defrel in game. Now he has got 87 pace, and does that mean he's necessarily like really fast? I don't know, I think it's the acceleration or something, but getting off the mark at times, his 87 pace didn't show until you were a little bit away, so I think that's something to do with acceleration. I'll double check and put the in-game stats on the screen, but I think that might have something to do with acceleration. If his acceleration is quite high, I'm not 100% sure what's actually causing that, but just bear that in mind definitely if you are thinking of picking this guy up. Dribbling wise, it was pretty decent. I mean, 80 dribbling is pretty decent for a silver card, and definitely in game it did feel pretty decent. Getting inside the box and actually getting the chances to actually get the shot away. He did create quite a few chances himself. He didn't really rely on players to play him through, just like, he didn't like over rely on other players to supply him, so you can definitely try and take a few players on with Defrel yourself and create some more chances. And with the 72 shooting as well, most of the chances that I got, most of the chances that hopefully you'll get in game with him if you do pick him up, he will put into the back of the net, because he does have decent finishing, at least for me anyway. Most of the chances he did get were put in the back of the net, and they were mostly power shots. Finesse shots I wouldn't recommend as much, although that just goes without saying with any player really. I don't think finesse shots are as good this year. I'm not sure whether that's something to do with this FIFA or last FIFA. I'm not 100% sure what finesse shots were like last year. I don't usually use finesse shots. I tried a couple of them and they either went wide or they just didn't have enough power and like clinicality. No, that's not even a word. I'll make it a word though. Like from now on, we'll make a word, guys. Okay, we'll make a word. Clinicality in the Javan dictionary will now mean how clinical a player is. Fantastic, we're making up words. Now get into the actual overall scores of this guy that I'm going to give him. I'm going to give him in total a 7.5 out of 10. The only reason I'm not going to give him more is because his finesse shots weren't the greatest, like I said, and also his acceleration at times, it took him a while to get going, which if you got 87 pace, you kind of rely on him to just get going straight away. So they're the two things I've probably used to kind of bring his rating, his score for this episode a little bit lower down. Value for money, I'm going to give him a 8 out of 10 because he is only 1k. I don't really do expensive players, so I doubt that the value for money, most of these players really is going to be that low, but I've given an 8 out of 10 for his value for money. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video though. If you have, then be sure to like button down below. And also, if you have tried this guy out, or if you tried this guy out after watching the video, let me know in the comments what you think of him. It'd be pretty awesome to see what you guys think. I'll see you guys next time. See you later.